going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, sports fans. Thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel on this Friday morning. It is December 29th, 2023. Thank you for interacting with us and searching us on our YouTube channel. YouTube.com, searching us by WWSUP by Joey, yours truly, your host here. It is TGIF as we close out another work week and get ready for this upcoming weekend as we close out the year 2023 and bring in the year 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, before we do that, we got a lot of sports to cover for you on what transpired this past week. And before we get to what transpired this past week, folks, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for what you brought to the table for the year 2023 in growing the channel and expanding it. And, letting everybody know truly what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about and how we are committed, again, dedicated to giving you sports information as you tune in to youtube.com and search us by WWSUP by Joey to get the latest daily sports updates. Again, I can't thank you guys enough from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate it. And keep ladies and gentlemen, interacting with us, liking, subscribing, sharing it out, commenting, letting everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about, to getting your daily sports information. Again, when you don't get it from anybody else out there that does podcasting, we are truly committed and dedicated to giving that to you. So you guys are always in the loop and staying up to date. So this is what we're all about. That's what our YouTube channel is all about. So we do the research. We're committed. We're dedicated. We give you the time and the value time, So all in all, we appreciate you, and we can't thank you enough. To all the sports lovers out there that like to get their sports updates, each and every way possible, that you make it happen. And we can't thank you enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host again, Joseph Hadid, for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. And thank you for tuning in. Again, it is Friday, December 29th, 2023. All right, so before we close out the year 2023 and welcome in 2024, 2024 that is, we got some sports news to go over and share with you what transpired this past week. And let's start off with some NBA information. The NBA approves $3.5 billion Dallas Mavericks sale to Casino Mogul. The NBA Board of Governors approved Mark Cuban's sale of the controlling interest in the Dallas Mavericks to Casino Mogul Miriam Edelson and her family. Patrick Dumont, Edelson's son-in-law and the president and CEO of Las Vegas Sands Corp., will serve as the Mavericks governor. The transaction is expected to close this week, according to a news release from the league on Wednesday. According to earlier reports, Cuban is expected to maintain control of the Mavericks basketball operations. Cuban, 65, who recently announced he was leaving the popular business TV program Shark Tank after a 16th season next year, rose to fame quickly after buying the Mavericks in the year 2000. The Edelson's family's majority stake is valued, ladies and gentlemen, at a reported $3.5 billion. Forbes' most recent NBA franchise evaluation pegged the Mavericks as being worth $4.5 billion, the most valuable team in the league. All right. More of the NBA news to follow. Kia rookie ladder Chet Holmgren and Jaime Jaquez Jr. are on the rise. And it's no surprise. Maybe to some, but not to much. Rookies get a cut slack on winning. By design, the best ones go to the neediest teams. But that doesn't absolve them entirely. And winning has many factors, some of whom post gutty numbers in familiar stats, while others tip a game's balance in less obvious ways. That's where Jaime Jaquez Jr. is making his most consistent impact for the Miami Heat and climbing to number 3 on this week's ladder. The Heat are currently in the standings at 18 and 12, despite losing key pieces: Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and Caleb Martin, missing chunks of the schedules to injuries. Stepping into the play, however, stepping on the court and filling up that position is Jaquez, the number 18th pick, also known as 4 spots out of the lottery. But the 4-year UCLA product learned how to help his college team in ways big and small, training that he brought to his first job. Alright, Cavaliers. The Cleveland Cavaliers rally to stun the Mavericks. Kevin Durant fuels as the Phoenix Suns get another victory. Cleveland, Caris LeVert made the go-ahead three-pointer with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to play as the Cavaliers rallied from a 20-point deficit to beat the Dallas Mavericks 113-110 this past week on Wednesday. Elsewhere, two-time NBA champion Kevin Durant delivered his 18th career triple-double to lead the Phoenix Suns to a much-needed win over the Houston Rockets and the Philadelphia 76ers, who downed the Orlando Magic despite the absence of reigning NBA most valuable player Joel Embiid. And by the way, they were 0-4, the Philadelphia 76ers, before they defeated Orlando Magic. So now they improved their record to 1-4 without Embiid in the lineup, in the starting lineup. In Dallas, ladies and gentlemen, the Mavericks looked on their way to following up their Christmas victory over Phoenix as they led by as many as 20 on the way to a 50-point halftime lead. Luka Doncic scored 39 points for Dallas, and Seth Curry added 19 off the bench. But they went stone cold for 5 minutes in the fourth quarter as the Cavs unleashed a 15-0 scoring run, to take a 111-105 lead with 1 minute and 13 seconds to play. LeVert scored 29 points off the bench for Cleveland, and Jarrett Allen scored 24 points and grabbed 23 rebounds, and Isaac Okoro added 22 points for the Cavs, who were again without a lying star Donovan Mitchell and injured Darius Garland and also Evan Mobley. Alright, let's shift over to some NFL news. Denver Broncos, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you all heard what's buzzing in the Broncos organization, right? Well, the Denver Broncos, ladies and gentlemen, are benching quarterback Russell Wilson for the remainder of the 2023 season to persevere financial flexibility. The Denver Broncos aren't eliminated from playoff contention, but they are making a quarterback change with 2 weeks to play. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reported this past week on Wednesday that the Broncos are benching Russell Wilson for the final 2 games of the regular season. Pure sources informed of the situation. Jarrett Stidham will make his first start of the Broncos this Sunday against the Chargers. NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero added that Wilson will dress for Week 17's game as the number 2 quarterback, and one key reason behind the switch is financial. Pure Rappaport. Wilson has a $37 million injury guarantee for 2025 year that becomes fully guaranteed in March. Sitting the quarterback the final 2 weeks to ensure he doesn't suffer a catastrophic injury provides the Broncos financial flexibility if Sean Payton and company decide to move on from the 35-year-old quarterback in the year 2024. It's not a done deal, but the late season benching is a strong indicator that Denver will end the Wilson ride after 2 seasons. Wilson is due $39 million fully guaranteed in the year 2024. So pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about dead money at this point if they decide to get rid of him by the month of March. So that's what's buzzing in the Denver Broncos organization. So, and the question during the offseason, ladies and gentlemen, if the Denver Broncos do decide to let go of Russell Wilson, the question during the offseason is, which team will they pick Russell Wilson, and where will Russell Wilson play for next season? So, he's going to be the hottest topic going into the offseason in the NFL on exactly what's going to happen to him come the month of March. And again, which team are really going to pick him up, So a lot of questions are going to be looming. And then we're going to keep an eye on Russell Wilson during the offseason. And not to mention, folks, let's say, Bill Belichick, if they send him out of his way from the New England Patriots, can you imagine if Bill Belichick goes to the Los Angeles Chargers and Bill Belichick happens to find Russell Wilson in the free agency market and they sign him? You could be looking at a Russell Wilson, Bill Belichick combination here. So, something to look to keep an eye on, though, during the offseason. And as soon as we hear information, though, we'll keep you up to date on exactly what's the status of Russell Wilson moving forward once the NFL season, once the NFL offseason comes upon us. Well, knocks on the door, pretty much. All right. Let's shift over to Major League Baseball news, ladies and gentlemen. New York Yankees, they acquired Cody Morris from the Cleveland Guardians. The New York Yankees emptied their bullpen to be able to accommodate new arrivals Juan Soto and Alex Verdugo in their attempt to improve the quality of the outfield. Now, the management of the Manhattan Mules has agreed to a trade with the Cleveland Guardians to hire reliever Cody Morris in exchange for giving them the rights to patrolman Estevan Floral. Yeah. Sorry about mispronouncing that. Estevan Floral. Yeah. The team announced the trade on its official social media networks. Morris, 27, took the mound for 6 games in the 2023 Major League Baseball campaign. The right-handed pitcher completed 8 innings in which he faced 38 batters and struck out 9 of them and allowed 6 runs for a 6.75 ERA. All right, MLS soccer news to follow here regarding Lionel Messi. Let's get right to it. Lionel Messi, ladies and gentlemen, will miss 7 MLS games for Inter Miami next season. And you all probably questioning it and asking me right now, why? What's the reason behind this? We have the answer for you. Lionel Messi will miss at least 7 games for Inter Miami in Major League Soccer next season. Messi completed his first season with Miami in November, where the club finished 14th in the Eastern Conference standings and missed out on the playoffs. The Argentina legend scored 11 goals in his 14 appearances after signing for the club in June as a free agent, following his exit from Paris Saint-Germain. Germain, that is, excuse me. The 2024 MLS season is due to get underway in February. As Messi prepares for his first full campaign in the United States. However, before the season has already begun, Miami will be aware that their star player will be absent for at least 7 games. No. So, following his departure, ladies and gentlemen, he did sign again with Inter Miami back in June as a free agent. But again, they didn't really get into too much details on why he's going to miss 7 games. That's what I'm trying to clarify here. But if we do have more information for you folks, we'll bring it right to you and keep you up to date on Messi's, status on exactly why. So, I mean, a lot of people are asking me why and questioning it. Why is Messi expected to miss 7 games when the MLS season kicks off in February of 2024? And we just wrapped up Major League Soccer, ladies and gentlemen, not too long ago. We crowned a champion, I believe, during the middle of December. Yeah, during the middle of December, where Columbus Crew beat the reigning LAFC champions. LAFC, they were trying to go for back-to-back championships, but that didn't go well for them as they lost to Columbus Crew. But I mean, look, we're not too far away. I mean, look, next month, February of 2024, Major League Soccer, makes its triumphant return. All right, that's all for this week, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you on next Friday's recorded podcast. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. For your daily sports updates, again, this is your host, Joseph Hadid, for Worldwide Sport Updates. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to say Happy New Year for this upcoming weekend. Stay blessed, stay safe, and again, do not drink and drive, especially. So again, drink responsibly. If you are drunk and not feeling well, please consider taking an Uber or taking Lyft, and pick up your car the next day if it's necessary. It's the safe, convenient way possible you can to going about that outcome. All right, folks, I'll see you on next Friday's recorded podcast, and we'll be opening up to a brand new year and bringing 2024 to starting off with a slew of new fresh sports reports for you next Friday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a